Welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for checking out our video. My name is Brian. I'm one of the techs here at Smithy Customs. I'm one of the several techs that had a big hand in building this truck. This is a 1971 Ford Bronco, and we've had it for a couple years. It now looks like a completely different truck. When we got this from the customer, it had lived quite a different life. It was lime green, quite a bit taller, with massive tires. It looked like it belonged on the beach and nowhere else. Had no top, no doors, which, you know, nothing wrong with that, but it's not what the customer wanted. He came to us and had some ideas of what he wanted it to look like, and he wanted mostly to be able to drive it safely on the road, and that's what he couldn't do before. So after sitting down with Justin, looking at the design, going over some ideas, kind of going back and forth, they put an action plan together, and this is what we see now. It's very beautiful, I think, and the customer believes so too. So let me get started. I'll show you the engine bay. All right, under the hood, we have classic style small block Ford 302 that we cleaned up and painted. We wanted everything to look really clean and nice under here, maintain that cool black look. Everything you see under here is pretty stock, other than we've added Holley Sniper fuel injection for customers' convenience and overall reliability, having electronic fuel injection over a carburetor. Upgraded master cylinder for the four-wheel disc brakes, and upgraded Concept 1 serpentine accessory drive kit. Looks awesome in here, and it helps to keep all of our clearances healthy, you know, from the alternator down to the AC compressor at the bottom. And upgraded radiator to keep everything cool with an electric fan. Pretty much everything else is relatively stock, but we wanted to keep it simple under here. Up front, we've got our Holley LED headlights, which are controlled by Dakota Digital's auto headlight kit. So auto light sensing, just like in any other modern car. It's one of the ways that we like to modernize these and add some creature comforts. They light up the road like daylight. They're awesome. We love them. Underneath, we've upgraded steering and suspension quite a bit to meet the customer's desire of being able to drive this on the road safely and reliably. Starting with drop pitman arm to correct some of the alignment of the steering linkage. This is the Clydesdale kit from Wild Horses. It comes with the drag link and tie rod here. These are very beefy, as you can see. They can take any kind of abuse you can throw at them. New track bar and bushings here. We have Tom's Bronco Parts 3.5-inch lift springs with Bilstein 5100s on all four corners. You can see we've got 2 on each corner here in the front. Disc brakes, like we said before, help stop this this behemoth going down the road. We're riding on these Method wheels here. They look awesome. They're a perfect fit for the truck. 17-inch wheels, 35-inch by 12.5-inch BF Goodrich all-terrains. Great tire for the road and off-road. It's a good mix. And locking it all together is the ever-coveted Warn locking hub to engage four-wheel drive reliably and a little conveniently. In the rear, we have the stock Ford 9-inch big bearing axle housing with a aluminum Curry third member drop-in with 411 gears and the Detroit True Track locker. We have our custom TIG welded stainless exhaust from the front all the way to the back, and with MagnaFlow mufflers in between to make this sound really nice going down the road. Let's take a look at the interior. As I mentioned before, we've added some convenience features for modernization for this vehicle, and one of which are these really nice automatic entry steps. Adds a convenience for functionality that's obvious getting into the taller vehicle, but they've been painted to match, cut down to length, and they complement the look of the truck overall very nicely. First thing you notice when you open the door is this upholstered door panel. It also has these really nice chrome switches to control the electric window regulators, driver and passenger control on this side, and door locks. And the material on this door panel matches our really nice looking seats, very comfortable from TMI, and they slide back and forth and recline and everything. Between them, we have this locking center console that blends into our custom center console that was made in-house by our fab team. And our guys on the fab team and paint and body, they're so talented. I think this came out beautiful. I couldn't have imagined it coming out this nice, but it looks great, especially with our billet shifter knobs, billet knobs and bezels for our light switch and wipers, AC controls over there. We even have a built-in wireless phone charger. That'll be very convenient. And all of that tucks in nicely to our custom dash, right below our touchscreen stereo head unit, Dakota Digital gauges, and our Flaming River steering column, polished steering wheel. It all ties in together really nicely, gives it a modern feel. You even have a painted to match, or excuse me, powder coated to match roll cage. It goes all the way to the rear, covers the back cargo area and back seat. It actually goes through the floor and bolts to the frame as well. So it's a very, very strong roll cage. We like that about it. In the back seat, it matches like all of the interior appearance flows all the way through to the back. TMI rear seat and upholstered rear panels where we've added these built-in speakers here. Carpeted wheel wells, sound insulation all throughout, especially back here. And even in the back of the center console, we have some AC vents to keep your back passengers cool as well. Shoulder seat belts for everyone too. As with all of our builds, we upgrade the stereo system, and like I mentioned before, we've got that touchscreen head unit up front and built-in speakers in the door and the side upholstery panels. We also have this removable sub box that can be easily removed if you ever needed the cargo space. So that can be taken out. It's being powered by an amplifier behind that side upholstery panel that we've hidden behind here, so you don't have to look at that. So from the loud, obnoxious lime green beach bum that this was before to today, it's a pretty dramatic difference. Now we have a respectable Bronco that's enjoyable to drive, modernized, much safer than it was before, and what's key to us is it's reliable. That's what we're known for here at Smithy Customs. We want to build your dream car that you can drive every day. Let's go do that, and we'll take this one for a spin. You can see how it sounds.